Hello everyone, Volfey here. Things in TBC Classic are being pushed forward, whether we like it or not. Some players are blaming Blizzard, but mostly it's the player base that is destroying the game for itself. Regardless, I am one of those players who is playing more casually and taking my time while progressing. Don't take this video as my push to you to do this already because T4 is on farm. No, I decided to talk today about getting attuned for tier 5. I know there are add-ons that tell you when and how do you get attuned, but this is my guide on how to get attuned for Tempest Keep and Serpent Shrine Caverns in the meantime, so you're calm in phase 2 and not look for Maggie Pug, cause those can be horrible. Let's start with the less annoying one. I found SSC Attunement to be more fun overall, cause it takes you through the instances, and I just like farming Nagas. Step 1. You will first have to achieve a reward reputation with Scenario Expedition in order to get into heroic version of Slave Pens. Step 2. Convince your party not to take jump, or if they do, to go back with you to the prisoner Naga called Scartes the Heretic for this quest, the Cudgel of Kardash. Step 3. Guild raid the poor Gruul and loot the item, he will be dying a lot in this expansion. Step 4. Be attuned for Karazhan and raid the Nightbane for his item. If you want to be able to summon him, you will have to get the Blackened Urn, so let's go through that real quick. 1. Be honored with the Violet Eye. 2. Follow this quest chain starting from Archmage Alterus, Medea's Journal, In Good Hands, Kamzis, Shade of Aran, and the Master Stairs. All of those are inside Karazhan and can be finished in one raid. Next is just outside to the right, digging up the past. And next one is a Netherstorm called A Colleague's Aid at this girl. She will ask you to bring her 2 items for Kalina's request quest. Items are dropped by first bosses in Sadak Halls and Shatter Halls, so it won't be too much of a hassle. 3. The follow-up quest will be named Nightbane and it will give you an item to summon him, and upon doing so as reward you will get the Blackened Urn to do so whenever you want. GG. Step 5. Get the 2 items back to the Naga guy in the Slave Pens once again and he will cast on you the Mark of Ash, allowing you to enter SSC instance and rendering you attuned. Tempest Keep attune might be longer, but a good thing about it is that you can start it even while leveling. It starts in Shadowmoon Valley from your main questing hub both for Horde and the Alliance. Quest is called the Hand of Gul'dan, and you turn it in at the Earthmender Thorlock, who will have a nice bunch of follow-up quests for you. Again, the positive thing is that these quests will introduce you to one of the best spots to farm modes of Earth, Fire, Water and Air. Those 3 quests will culminate with the 4th one called Oronog the Torn Heart, and it will send you to the Northern Shadowmoon to the same named NPC. I Was a Lot of Things is his first quest and it's quite obnoxious since on live servers some of the pigs are just permadead and you cannot use them for the quest. Regardless, when you're done, the next quest, A Lesson Learned, is to destroy the eggs. After doing so, the next one, The Cipher of Damnation, Truth and History, is rather easy. Oronog will ask you to listen to his story by talking to him through the dialogue, and questline finally starts shaping up. From here there are 3 new quests and all 3 will have follow-ups. So let's go from the first. grom'tor, son of Oronog, is close by and rather easy, but depending on your RNG it can be dreadful. Luckily on live TBC server drop rate isn't as low, so you won't spend too much time there. Basically you talk to grom'tor and he tells you to kill Nagas around for their keys and use keys on chests for Cipher of Damnation grom'tor's charge quest. Once you recover the first part of Cipher of Damnation, return to grom'tor and he will send you back to his father Oronog. Second quest from Oronog is Arthur, son of Oronog, and he's further down on south at the Lidari Point. Sadly, you will find him dead, but his soul locked in a prison. His first follow-up quest, Demonic Crystal Prison, will require you to kill Gabrissa. Next follow-up, Longhorn, Bow of the Torn Heart, will require you to retrieve it from demons around. Same as with Naga Chest, this might not drop until all demons are dead, or it might just drop on the first one. Anyway, the next follow-up is the Cipher of Damnation Arthur's Charge, where he will help you retrieve it from Veneratus the Many. Return to Arthur's corpse and he will send you back to his father with the second piece recovered. Third and last quest from Oronog is his 3rd son Borak. You will find him near the bridge just under the Eclipse Point. His first quest of Thistleheads and Eggs will require you to loot rotten Arakoa egg from nearby nests. This quest is turned in Shattrath at Tobias the Filth Gorger. RP you get here is by far the funniest one I saw.
I don't know what might be causing this alleged odor, but it would have to come from an object so rare and so foul, kind of like this rotten Arakoa egg here. unique in that it... Excuse me.
It's a complete and total Barbarama! Run for your lives!
Gross. Make sure to wait for RP to finish so you can get the follow-up quest from him. The bundle of Blood Thistle will send you back to Borak and he will give you the quest to catch a Thistlehead. Use the quest item at the end of the bridge, wait for RP to play out, and when the quest mob is alone, kill him and loot the item. Borak will then give you a follow-up quest, the Shadow Moon Shuffle, to collect some armor pieces from Blood Elves at Eclipse Point. After doing so, Borak will craft you a disguise for the next quest. What Illidan wants, Illidan gets, where you only need to make your way to the elite NPC at the top of the Eclipse Point and talk to him until he gets scared and sends out third cipher fragment with his messenger. Return to Borak for follow-up quest to intercept this messenger. Rule the Darkener for the Cipher of Damnation Borak's charge. Beware that this quest is a group quest and will require a tank. Collect the fragment and return to Borak, who will send you back to his father Oronok. At this point you may see why I like SSC Attunement more. All of this will culminate with the Cipher of Damnation quest from Oronok. You will have to go back to Hand of Gul'dan and summon Cyruk and defeat him, with 4 other players. Turn in the quest at Earthman and Torlok for a reward. But wait, that's not it. Now you get a letter in the mailbox from Khadgar calling you to talk to you. Khadgar will only send you to a doll with the Tempest Key, and the doll will give you a series of trials. First one, Mercy, is to retrieve the unused eggs of Executioner, which is only completable in the heroic version of Shadowhall's instance. Second trial, Strength, is to defeat Warlord Kalitrash in Steamvault on the heroic version. And the Murmur's Essence. Third trial, Tenacity, is to free Millhouse from Arcatraz prison, also on heroic difficulty. After finishing all 3, you get your last trial, Magtheridon. For this one, you only need 24 coordinated players to defeat Maggie and turn in the quest for the Tempest Key, which you need to enter the Tempest Keep, the Eye instance. Last follow-up quest will require you to subscribe to Volfey in order to attune to the channel. Anyway, that's the tier 5 attunement chain to finish, so you're ready for the phase 2. I know that some of my viewers are still leveling and have no plan on rushing the content. Believe me, I'm there. I still can't find people to defeat that Rule the Darkener. Ugh. Maybe tonight I'll be lucky. We'll see. Thank you all for tuning in. Stay safe and have fun playing the game. I'll see you again in the next video. Bye bye.